Welcome to the first ever
Rally podcast
episode.
Woo!
How long has this been a plan?
I kind of don't want to answer. I'm a little embarrassed. I feel like,
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get into all this for sure. But I
Yes.
think, I mean, if we had to put a number on it, probably like 2 years.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Rachel, and this is the Rally Podcast.
Okay, if you have no clue who we are, let's just back up here. I'm Emily Rowlett, and I'm the co-founder of Rally, which is an online community for Christian female entrepreneurs, and it is the spot to be on the internet, let me tell you.
Yes. And I'm Rachel Awtrey, and I am an author, speaker, also co-founder of Rally. And together we have been able to put our minds into this, our hearts and our souls into this, which is just, it's a hill that I will die on. We will die on, which is that you can go way farther together. We're not meant to do it alone. And the only competition is you versus you, not you versus her. And so we are set out on mission to connect you, to challenge you, to champion you through Rally.
And just to empower you and give you a space to where you don't have to do business alone. And you're not meant to do business alone. And we've had the privilege of doing business alone. And we'll get into our backstory in a second. But for going on 4 years, which is crazy. I have been working in marketing in Rachel's business. And so it's just, we wanted to bring that and those connections to the whole world. Honestly, we have members nationwide.
Yeah, worldwide.
Worldwide. Yeah.
Yes. I think what really at the bottom line, like what actually happened when people were like, I'm trying to put this together.
Yeah.
We started working together. Yes, helping. She's fantastic with marketing, helping me get all of my duckies in a row. And we got to this point in business where like, I wish that there were other people we could connect with out on our little like rowboat. Like, are there other people out on the ocean with us? And we started looking around. And to our surprise, there were, but they weren't, there were like almost these qualifications they didn't meet, not as people, but their desire was not the same as our desire. Like they did not want to connect or like they didn't want to champion.
It was competition.
They saw us as competition. Or you do meet the friends, but there was no organization to
like how are we connecting?
Friendship
There's no shared space.
mastermind. Like there was nothing for specifically female Christian entrepreneurs. So we're like, what is missing and why does it not exist? And how fast can we put this thing together?
Right. So back up, this is 2020, probably 2 when this idea started coming around. Then we like thought on it, whatever. We had no clue how this would be. And it came together into an online community. And we launched it in July of 2024. And since then, this business has scaled to over 6 figures. And what that tells us is there's just really a hunger and a desire to run the business race with people who have the same values as you and who can help you go farther faster just by their knowledge, by their connections, and their skills.
And most of our founding members are still members because they've seen over the course of the year the ways that even community has shaped them as people and shaped the potential and the future of their business. So they're like, I'm not going anywhere. So it's been cool. We have a proof of concept now.
Yeah. Well, and we had no idea. Like, let's take it back to the actual launch of this business. You know, we're like, this Rally, honestly, guys, originally started as like, let's figure out a way how to get people in person.
Like 15 people cohort, 20 people.
So we would make connections like here and there and everywhere at these different events we were at. And we were like, okay, can we just like get these people in a room? Because like everyone would be like, I just want to do live with people.
Besties. Yeah.
And so then we were like, okay, what if we flip it down and reverse it and bring this online first? And we had not known anybody that had run an online community, honestly, at this point last year. And let me tell you, okay, we're a faith-based online business community. Since then, you guys, I think it's just Meta and like Instagram.
Sure, like we see what we're looking for, so we see more. But
all of a sudden, it's like, you know, like wanting a new car or whatever, and then you start seeing that car everywhere. The online communities,
they're popping off
on my ads, and I'm like, wow, I'm honestly glad. I think the Lord protected us in that because it empowered us to start it with like from scratch with no knowledge of what anybody else is doing, full confidence in an echo chamber. Like we're running full sprint. And it wasn't until we had some sort of success really that we were like, oh, like we looked left and right finally. And we're like, there are people doing online communities.
In a different way.
In a different way, though. Not in the way that we're doing it. And that was so cool because there was never any comparison in it. And it allowed us to just run full speed at what's ahead.
Yeah, we had no idea. And now that we do
idea.
have an idea, it's sweet because we're like, okay, yes, there are others and they all have their own flavor.
Yeah, they do.
It's like there's so many different sparkling water brands, but it's like you choose yours because of a certain reason. And you always have a very like confident, I am convicted that this is like my favorite sparkling water.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but like, don't they all taste the same? And people are like, no. You know, but like
What's
if you look at
yours?
the
What's yours?
ingredients, mine's probably bubbly or Waterloo.
Okay, well, I live in Texas, and there's one called Rambler there. Oh my gosh, it's like limestone sparkling water, which sounds
Or
weird.
Topo Chico. I like Topo Chico.
Okay, yeah, but it has minerals in it. Let me tell you.
But it's funny if you flip them on the back. Like most of the ingredients
Same.
are basically the same. It's
yeah.
just like the branding looks different.
The packaging is different.
The packaging, the cult following is different.
The experience is different.
100%.
If I'm buying a bubbly, I don't feel as loyal or bought in as when I'm like cracking open a Rambler. I'm like, this is it. I have peaked. You
And then
know
here's
what I
my
mean?
thing. I like the way bubbly looks in my fridge.
Okay,
Because I like color coordinated. I get the like variety box at Costco.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
Okay, that's so good. Okay, I want to talk about for a second. We have toyed around like going into business with each other for years. Like once we really were like, okay, you're with me, I'm with you, you're my work wife, we're gonna do this for the long haul,
Period.
you know? And what made us really choose a community as our business model? Because if you aren't familiar, what a lot of businesses do is they have their business and then they're like, okay, I want to add a stream of income. And then they'll add on a community aspect to their coaching business or to their skill-based business later down the line. And we set out from the jump and we said, our business is going to be a community, which I think is also what sets us apart a little bit. And how did we even arrive?
I think what makes our community work, and this is a word for anyone, is like it's such a melting pot of skill set. Where we have the realtors who are really good at negotiating, right? And we have the creatives that are so artistic and like have the eye for design. And then we have the coaches who are the most encouraging, right? So it's like the only thing that brought these women into this space. It's not the course they took that funneled them in. It's not the skill that they wanted to get good at that funneled them in. It was the craving and the desire to spend time with quality people.
Yeah.
Which that in itself is a quality person.
Right.
So like that's why ours is almost protected by like, I'm not here to get anything else other than relationship. And that is a true, intimate, transparent breeding ground for growth.
Well, and what has it led to? It's led to
Growth.
so many wins for our members that we could have never foreseen coming. People have found their business partners through Rally.
That's right.
They've sold 5-6-figure offers through
Rally
being
girls
in Rally.
hire Rally girls.
They
So,
do.
yeah,
And it's
cool.
just become this marketplace. And it's honestly because it's like whenever you work with somebody, you're working with somebody because we're literally here at a mastermind as we're recording this podcast right now. And what did she say today? She was like,
You probably heard it over me. I was in over my head.
You're right. But she said something to the effect of, you buy from the person.
Oh, right. You don't buy from the brand. You buy from
you're
the
not
person.
buying from the brand. You're buying from the person, which is why like influencer marketing works so well, which is why, you know, your mom or your friend might be wearing something really cute and you're like, oh, where'd you get that?
Right.
And you would have never found that cute Amazon set
If it was on a billboard.
Yeah, if it was on a
exactly.
billboard somewhere, you never would have bought that, but because someone you knew. So people buy from people that they know and trust, right? And so Rally is just this like marketplace and this ecosystem now where people buy from each other all the time. And I love it.
They trade goods, services, packages,
Oh my gosh.
encouragement. It's amazing.
I know. Okay, so I want to talk just for a second. What are some of the mistakes,
Oh, God.
oh my goodness, would you say that we made early on? And like, where have we gone since then?
I'm about to expose us.
Yeah. I honestly have no idea what's about to come out of your mouth.
Oh, really?
No.
I don't either. That's the fun part.
Okay.
I would say, oh man, like something that we wish we maybe would have done different from the jump, or like like a regret we had. Like
Yeah, however you want to take this.
I think we are girls, which is why I think what we do works so well. It's because I'm like, oh, I'm your hype girl. I'm your number one cheerleader.
Yeah.
I'll be that, whatever. I've learned in the past year to maybe keep my cards a little bit closer.
Oh.
Not like within rallying community. Like I am generous to a fault when it comes with like knowledge and information and like, how did you do that? And I'm like, oh, how much time you got? And like, I'll spill the beans. And I think, I'm not saying don't show my cards because someone might take the idea. I'm saying don't show my cards because I might change my mind.
Yeah.
We might change our mind.
Right.
We might overpromise and we'd be like, actually, that's
gonna
not
work
the
out
direction
way
we're
that we
going.
thought. Yeah.
So when I say hold my cards close, I'm not meaning gatekeeping, being weird and icky. I'm saying, I just want to make sure that before I promise you something, I can confidently say I will over deliver it. And sometimes you just get so eager and like zealous with what you do that you're like, I can do all the things. And then you realize, actually, I can't do all the things. And now I'm letting people down because I told them I could do all the things.
That's right. So, well, and I think that's something that a lot of female entrepreneurs run into is we're like, yes, girls.
Well, because we're women.
Yes,
we do a lot
I do
anyways.
that. Well, and that's honestly what I've learned so much over the last 2 of like, I have so many skills and I can like be a Jill of all trades, for example. But like, am I the one that's supposed to be doing that specific job in my business?
Okay, great book for this.
Yeah.
Just like a plug for our friends. The Best Yes by Lisa Turkhurst.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not even a business book. That's a faith book.
100%.
But yeah.
But it applies.
Well, and there's so many other books. Like if you want to go business, it's Buy Back Your Time.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like
Who, Not How.
Who, Not How. Oh my goodness.
Great book.
Who, Not How.
The Great Leap.
The Big Leap.
The Big Leap. Business Secrets from the Bible.
Yeah. I mean, we've done book clubs in Rally over the last year, some of these books, and like the way that you start using like similar language, like it is so
Readers are leaders.
Yeah, well, it's so deep. Like it gets so deep so fast.
Yeah,
and I love that so much. Okay, so that's amazing. So we said originally that we wanted to start this business in person, like small cohorts of people. We decided to launch it online within the first 2 weeks of enrollment. That's something that we learned. We started doing quarterly enrollments, and then we were like, wait, we'd meet really cool people. And
why would we exclude
how
them?
are we
Because
going to
it's a
wait 3
calendar.
more months to let these people to come in? Yeah. And so then we were like, okay, we're going to go to open enrollment. It's just some like constant little shifts and pivots and refinements over time. But I wanted to go back to, we hosted an in-person event. Our first one.
Oh, yeah.
February.
Oh, my gosh. The best. I'm obsessed.
And it was Rally Retreat.
Drank the juice. I'm
oh, my goodness.
full in now.
And this retreat was the most epic. I think if I had to pick like a favorite moment of the last year in Rally, it was Rally Retreat.
100%. Luxurious, fun,
So
restful.
fun. Yeah. Well, in a
breakthroughs.
space to like take these people that you've met online and you feel like you feel like you know people from social media and get in a room with them. A branded experience because we're going to have a good branded experience.
Yes.
And it was honestly the best. It was a place to go deeper. It was a place to connect. It was a place to like string ideas that we've seen from people and been like, okay, how are you really doing? What do you really feel is coming next?
There's so much more you can read in personal proximity than you can online anyways.
Yeah.
So it was just one of those, like, I mean, most people walked away like a literal new best friend.
Yeah, a literal new best friend or like a new offer.
Yeah, or a new offer.
Oh my goodness.
Or a new messaging for what they're
messaging.
like, wait, maybe I've just been saying it all wrong.
Or just like fresh wind of like, I actually like feel like I have permission now to lay something down.
Or maybe I am doing it good.
Yeah, maybe I'm doing it good. Or like maybe I have permission to lay something down that like I had been holding and I just needed to like release that.
Yeah.
And I think that event, which by the way, retreats, very much a part of Rally.
Run it back, baby.
We're going to run it back every single year, maybe multiple times a year because it's just epic to get in the same room with other
changes the
people.
game 100%.
Changes
for us and
game.
for our friends and members.
Yeah. Okay, so if someone's listening for the very first time and they're like, what's Rally? I just found this podcast episode. Who are you people? Let's give like how can people connect with us? And like can we give like a peek of like what the inside of the community
let's do it.
is like for people? So they're like, okay, let me like wrap my head around like what is an online community and like how is your setup?
Okay, so SparkNotes version, imagine a portal. Like Facebook, I would kind of call like a portal. Like you have a news feed, you can go to people's profiles, see what they're up to. People post pictures, people can like and comment. That copy paste into a portal that basically has a locked door, just because we want to keep people safe inside, right? Just like you lock your house door. To get in, you just got to know the password, and that is just to become a member. Easy peasy. Once you're a member, you get behind the door and you get access to all of the things that we have in like this. Really, I almost think of it like a
buffet.
No, what did we say that one time? It's like an amusement park.
Oh, yes.
Like you've got the roller coasters, which I would almost say are the masterminds where you can like ride it and really like come out of the roller coaster like, whoo, that was a blast.
All right, so we have masterminds.
The masterminds.
Yeah.
You've got like your funnel cakes, like your delicious little treats. And that's like our group chat where girls are just being girls like, hey, what are we buying for Amazon Prime Day? Like, how are we doing summertime as moms? This is nuts. Like conversation. And then we have like the games, like the little arcade games you can play, which I would almost say is like our expert coaches coming in and giving us skills training on what they're an expert at.
Yes.
And then we have co-working sessions, which is like people waiting in line, hanging out, talking shop, water cooler chat. And these are all things that you don't get in unstructured entrepreneurial business, which is what most of the women in Raleigh are.
Yeah.
So I almost say it's like a amusement park, but it's on an app.
Yeah.
It's really
on an
super
app.
easy.
It's on an amazing desktop too.
And a
And
desktop.
the calls are hosted right in the platform. And
So you don't have to go everywhere with
you're
yonder.
like, where's this Zoom link or where's this Voxer channel? Like it's all hosted in one space right there for you. And you can customize. Like we always say it's a very like take what you need space. Like some of our members are literally like reading the chats and then they're like watching call replays. Or something really cool whenever you're a Rally member. We didn't even talk about this. We have a private podcast feed.
Oh, duh. Yeah. If you like
And
podcasts, you do
so,
one of
like,
those
let's
too.
say you're a busy mom and you're like, I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. I also have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. And
As
you're
do
like,
I.
ask me how I know. And you're like, I really am sad that I missed this call, but nap time took forever and I didn't get that work in. You can watch or like get to watch that call. You can listen to that call back on our private podcast feed.
We have some extra fun, juicy content on that podcast
extra
feed,
fun,
too.
juicy podcast. It's just so good and so rich. And so the community is made up of incredible members that have had incredible wins over the last year. And we could have never foreseen what the Lord would do with it.
And access to the retreats we were just talking about,
my
too.
gosh,
The only
and
way you can come to
access-
a retreat is to be a member.
Yeah. So we have co-working calls. We have mastermind calls. We have monthly expert coaching calls. We have spaces for you to chat. We have industry areas. So if you're specific to a certain industry, we can get you in an area with just people in that industry in case you want to like talk shop.
Yeah.
And it's just a really, really sweet space to be a part of. And honestly, I'm like, I take away just as much from Rally as anybody who would sign up.
Yeah.
I mean,
like partly whenever we were talking at the very, very beginning, like,
Yeah.
who are we? I was like, I say founder, but I also feel like I'm like just as much of a member.
Yeah.
Because I gleaned so much from the geniuses that are in this
I've
space.
learned so much from these women. I would love to just wrap up our time today talking through like some wins some people
Let's go.
have had.
Read 'em out,
let me
baby.
pull them up.
Let's shout out.
I was looking at this today and I was like, we asked our members, we just turned 1 year old, and we asked some of our members,
We're
like,
finally starting to walk. That's how it feels.
yes, like what have they taken away from this experience being Rally members? So Katie Lepore, one of our members, she owns Emberlin. She's a Squarespace website designer. I put on my vision board and prayed for more friends this year, and I've made some really great friends here, and I could cry about it.
Amen.
Like, amen. She's a solopreneur at the moment. And
Let me
so,
also
like,
say this. If someone heard that and they're like, wait, shoot, I'm a Squarespace designer. Like, oh no,
Yeah.
like, what if there's more of
there
me
room for
in
me at the
there?
table?
Is there room for me? I'd say, no, that's the exact reason why you should be in this space is because you can actually like talk shop with women that know exactly how you're showing up, know the call on your life. They understand the margin and the capacity that you're working with. So there's more than enough room at the table, which is why we created this. We have a lot of people that overlap industries and jobs and even could be technically competitors if you were to ask.
Right.
But they destroyed the narrative of like, you're my
Well,
competitor and actually you're my friend. And together they've become so much greater and have dominated industries
well,
together.
and let's talk about this. It's like the staircase analogy that I've used
Yeah.
before. It's like if you're standing on a staircase trying to climb to the top of a 20-story building, you're going to have people that are ahead of you that are like, I made it. Like, you're totally amazing. You're going to do it, even though I know it's hard.
Help you up.
have people that can help you up. You have people that are below you that are like trying to get there, that are maybe where you were just 6 months, a year ago, 1 month ago. And you can be like, I dealt with that exact challenge. And like, this is how you overcome it and get to where I am. And so it's so cool because people always ask, like, is there a certain income? Is there a certain, like, I'm alone or I have 50 employees
Qualifier.
or I have a 7-figure business, like some kind of qualifier. And we're like, honestly, no. What bonds us is that we are Christian female entrepreneurs.
And you want to be here.
You
That's the best
want
qualifier.
to be here. You want to be here. You want to invest in a community and the community invests back into you. And you get in what you put out of it or you get out what you put into it, right?
Oh, yeah, ROI. That's just the principle.
It's just so good. But
Hit us with another win.
yeah, hit us with another one.
I wanna know
Okay,
another
okay.
one.
She said also retreat, obviously. She said Carolina, who's
Oh, we love her.
so good. She does finance, which is incredible.
Not my zone of
Yeah,
genius.
she educates people in finance, which is amazing. And Carolina says it's been such a gift to connect with other women who love the Lord and their families and just want to use their gifts to serve others. It's been encouraging, especially because I don't have this network in real life, making entrepreneurship less lonely. Which is a huge point we talked about. Like, we're like, here's the thing. It gives you permission to let your husband be your husband.
Oh, and your friends be your
to let
friends.
your friends be your friends. Like for people that are maybe like your old coworkers at your job that you're like, I still want to stay connected to you, but like they don't understand what I'm doing. Like nobody has to get it because Rally Girls get it.
Yeah. The
Which
pressure is
so
off for your
cool.
personal, in real life people.
Yeah, we've had people like box through us before and been like, it is so nice because I don't feel like I have to keep my husband up with all these like storylines and thread lines like my friends and everybody catch up at dinner. It's like not all about work,
Like,
you know?
my marriage is actually better.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
because you have people that get it and like that can hold that with you, and that's a really cool space. That's so good. Okay, Jordan Jones, email funnel queen.
Love her.
She says she's made such genuine, in all caps, friendships and connections, and it's been such a blessing, especially as someone who feels like her biz and her life are so intertwined in being able to brainstorm, to pray together, all the things. And she's grateful to Cayenne, who was another member,
Special shout out.
for telling her she had to join, which is so good.
That's probably one of my favorite parts about Rally. Another shameless plug is like a lot of the women that are in Rally are there because they found it through another friend. So it's almost like friends are bringing friends and it just feels like one big party that way, which is really cool. And there's an
Everybody
opportunity
knows
to be an affiliate, like an ambassador that way too. So it's like if you know people, it's fun. Like we want to say thank you so much.
Yeah, honestly, if you become a member and you're like, I love this space, I want to share it with my people, we will pay you.
We will pay you to go find your people.
dollars to go find people.
Well, I'm like, you get a
Not
finder's
go find people, but
you get a finder's fee.
Yeah.
It's like that for most clients out there. So we're like, thank you so much for bringing us a
But
superstar.
This space is so cool. People have met up with us, outside of us, in different states, in different countries.
We had dinner with 11 of them last night that are here in Atlanta.
Right, and we were late to dinner, and we were like, "What do we do?" And we're like, "It's fine. They have each
They're our
other,
girls.
like, and they've known each other forever, not forever, for the last year online, and it's just so cool."
Love it.
This is so good. Well, come back. How you can find us? You can find us on Instagram at Let's Rally Together. And you can find us online at letsrallytogether.com. And come back to the show to listen to more business wins, to listen to more things that we're learning, more information about community, and just what it looks like to do business well with other people by your side. And we're excited to be able to bring that to y'all.
If you did love this episode, we are a new podcast, a little fun baby podcast. This is our special project. So it would mean the most to us if you left us a 5-star review on whatever podcast app that you're listening on. And if you're listening on Spotify, you could drop below what it would mean for you to be in a community like this. Like, how do you think it would actually change the game for you? We're here. We're all ears. We want to listen. But we're so excited that you listened to us today. There's more to come. So stay tuned, subscribe so that you get notified every time an episode goes live. And let's go farther together.